app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
I've always been interested in art and art history and architecture, and I think now our homes are more important than ever, and we want them to be filled with beautiful objects, to be comfortable, and I think home decor is more important now than it ever was. If I had to describe my style, I would say it's high-end, exclusive, and unique. I get my inspiration from all kinds of things, from art, from flowers. I love animals. There's so many things that can inspire one, I think, in nature. And I love color and the use of color. This collection is curated in such a way that there is something in it for everybody.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and you were just hearing from Patricia Altschul, who's going to be joining us this entire hour. She's known for her amazing fashion and design and interior style, and you've seen her probably most recently on Bravo's Southern Charm, and we are so happy to have an exclusive collection of interiors that she brings to us here at HSN. It's luxury that's also attainable to all of us. And I wanted to just give you a little sneak peek of some things that you're gonna see in this show, like these sheets. Now, I'm inviting you to choose your sheets now. We will have a full presentation, but do you see how beautiful and inviting these look on the bed? These are a set of 4. So you're getting the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. They are 100% cotton. So not only do they look good, they actually feel good and they're breathable when you are sleeping under them. The ones we have on the bed were the multi-floral, but they also come in a lilac floral print, pink hearts, a solid silver, and a solid white. And we'll take you through all of the details because there are a lot of details that you're going to fall in love with those sheets. And actually with all of the pieces that you find from Patricia Altschul in this collection in this hour. So I invite you to look around your home, think about all of the maybe entertaining that you've been wanting to do, and we're gonna help you do it with style. We're gonna start off with the pineapple drink dispenser that we've had a chance to present in the past. It is a customer pick. It is a beautiful piece, but do you see how few we have of these remaining? We'll give you all of the details on them, including the fact that it's 13 inches high, it's 7 inches in diameter. It it can hold up to a gallon of whatever beverage you decide to serve in it, but very limited. Go ahead and start shopping at 727-200, and let's bring our very special guest for the hour, Patricia Altschul. It is so great to have you joining us here at HSN.
Well, I am thrilled to be here, and I'm a fan of yours. Thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm excited about all of these great things that we have to present.
Absolutely, and you know, isn't this the perfect time? Because maybe we are opening up our doors and welcoming our family and friends in, and we want to make it a nice welcome. And one of the ways that we do that is maybe to offer a drink or a beverage. And what a beautiful, very hospitable way to do it with pineapples.
Well, the pineapple, as you know, is a symbol of hospitality and it's welcoming. And I would have one here to show you because I make spa water in mine, except a friend of mine borrowed it and she's on vacation.
Yes, that's...
She had a margarita party.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love that idea. But that's one of the hazards of sometimes when you have something so beautiful, your friends will maybe want it to covet it. Let me just share with you, nice and thick on the glass. I love the fact that you really devote a lot of attention to detail in everything, in every piece that you bring.
I think it's the detail that sets things apart and makes them, number one, look expensive, look well made, and in fact they are. And it just adds that luxurious touch that you don't have in lesser quality items. And in this case, this is hand blown. The finial is etched, and I think the shape is beautiful.
For sure.
And it doesn't look that big, but it holds a gallon of liquid.
That's right. And that's going to be important for you, particularly if you're the host of the party and you don't have to stand there and man the bar. You can have maybe a signature drink, or maybe it is, and I love, as Patricia said, her spa water. So maybe this is a little something we can do for ourselves every day, and maybe to remind us to drink more water. It's beautiful. You've got all of that mouth blown etching on this glass, all of this beautiful fine etching along the top, and then the base of it just allows you to really display whatever it is, whatever the drink is on the inside. You've got an easy spigot on the front where it says open and close, so there's never any question. And this just, I hope that you'll have a chance to get these because they are so limited. We only had a couple hundred left, and then we say goodbye to this one. And it's 727200. If you wanted to have some addition to your pineapple collection, we've got more for you. But I love that we're starting off right here, 727200. Patricia, I also wanted to mention very quickly this pineapple serving tray that, oh my, it's almost too beautiful to put anything in, but of course you can serve with it.
Well, it's a bowl and a tray. And it's gilded, and it has a beautiful, if you look at the inside, it has a beautiful kind of an etched design, and also on the back, so you see it from any angle, and it's really pretty. And it's stable because it's got that flat bottom. But I used it for sandwiches, little tea sandwiches. I put deviled eggs in it, and just the other day I floated a magnolia, a great big beautiful magnolia in it. So it has 100 uses. You know, you can use it for anything that your imagination thinks of.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's heavy. It's not a ditzy, you know, item. It's heavy.
That's right. This is, I mean, it's substantial for sure. I think it would make a really great gift, but definitely do not miss out. It's $25. We'll let you know when it's gone, and enjoy. Get it on FlexPay for about $5 on that one. Okay, now, since we are talking about pineapple and hospitality and maybe opening up our doors and welcoming people in, we've got to talk about the pineapple ice bucket. This is new and exclusive. It is available for you. It stands at 11.5 inches in height, 6.25 inches going all the way around. So you've got all of this beautiful, beautifully detailed resin along the top, or I should say along the outside. And then the inside where your ice goes is a metal bucket. So that's what keeps the ice nice and cold. And Patricia, again, I love the idea of using this, but even when you're not using it, it's a beautiful decor piece.
Well, this was inspired by one that was made in the 50s out of plastic, and it just had a glass insert. And I have it on my bar. It was given to me by Mario Bawada, the great decorator.
Wow.
And everybody who comes into my house says, where can I get that pineapple ice bucket? So I thought, well, you know what? We can do better, because this one, if you look on the inside, is made, it's insulated, so it's going to keep the ice cool. And I did not want to do a great big, huge industrial size ice bucket.
Right.
This is going to look pretty on a table. There's enough ice in here for 3 or 4 people. And it would look nice on a tray, your coffee table, or just out because it's so pretty and it's so unique. And I just love it.
I think it's fantastic. I really do. And I know that a lot of you are watching and you're saying, wow, I've not seen anything like that or had an opportunity to get it. It is, it weighs about 4 pounds. So I say that because, as with everything, you've got a substantial feel here. It's not heavy, but it does have a substance to it. So you're gonna feel confident when you are using this, when you are serving from it. I think it's stunning that we have it for you today on FlexPay for $13.32. And truly, it has all of the detail of a genuine pineapple. The coloring, the shading, everything about it. And I think it would be a beautiful addition to the home, Patricia, even whether it's at the bar, in the kitchen, wherever the case is.
Well, I always bring it out at parties, and I have it on a tray with glasses, and everybody loves it. So I'm thrilled with the way it turned out, and it's much better than the original 50s plastic ice bucket that everybody wanted.
I love it. It's the idea of a throwback, but better, but with all of the modern touches that we want. And that's what you have a chance to get today. And when I look at the entire setup, from the our first item where you can dispense your drinks, to the beautiful tray, to the ice bucket, there's a beautiful theme here that I think can work in so many different areas of our home. So I invite you, if you've picked up one, go ahead and get the others while you can. Because to your point, Patricia, these are the kinds of things that you don't see everywhere. And if you miss out, it's the kind of thing that kind of lingers in your mind.
Well, they make great, all of these items make great gifts, but I kind of base the idea of what I was inspired by what people like and point out when they come to my house. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm not giving away my plastic ice bucket, but now I've switched it out because this one actually keeps the ice cold. It looks great and it actually functions.
Yes, and I say get it now. And as Patricia was letting us know a little bit earlier, if your friends ask to borrow it, make sure you get it back, okay? This one is,
now I know.
741-386, that's the number on your pineapple ice bucket. I hope that you'll go for it. It is brand new, and I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with that one. So truly enjoy. Okay, let's talk. We gave you, this is coming up in just a few moments, and these are really beautiful. These are gonna be your choice of the Luxe printed oversized throws. We've got the brights and we've got the animals. And I'll tell you, I walked onto the set and the first thing I said was, these are gorgeous. They truly are. You're gonna put them over a chair, over a sofa. You might even wrap up in them. They're so beautiful. You will use them in so many different areas, maybe even across the bed. And we've got them for you, and we'll give you all of the details. You've got some returning favorites and some brand new. But I'll tell you, when you find the one that speaks to you, I do encourage you to go for it. Let's talk about sheets, and we gave you a sneak peek of these, just a little mention as we started off the show, because we offer a lot of different kinds of sheets here at HSN. A lot of times you're gonna see solids, and they're comfortable and beautiful, but maybe you're saying, I want something that has a little bit more of a touch to it. That's what you see here. You're getting 4 pieces, the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and the 2 pillowcases in the multi-floral. I'll show these to you on the bed. This is the lilac floral, and you'll notice not only do you have beautiful colored trim along the top, it's also scalloped. This is the pink hearts. Look at how sweet this is. This is a nice, beautiful, crisp white sheet. I love a white sheet. Look at how great that is. And then we've got them in the silver as well. You see the box next to that? These come gift ready. So if you wanted to share these as a gift, they are gift ready. And we've got them for you in full Queen King or California King, 100% cotton, 100% amazing. Patricia, these are beautiful sheets.
I am thrilled with the way these sheets turned out. you know, if you look at the trade magazines, all of the decorators go to a couple of sources in Paris and in Italy for their sheets. And you'll notice that they have very fine detail that you don't get in ordinary sheets. For example, the scalloped edge. I hope you can zero in on that edging, because that is a detail that kind of screams, you know, high end, the top of the line sheet, and then the trim in a contrasting color. And we've done it in 300 thread count, and they're 100% cotton. And years ago, I talked to the manager of the Ritz Hotel in Paris, and because the sheets, everything in that hotel is like the ultimate luxurious everything. And he said, you know, all our sheets are 300 count, not 600. It's a misnomer, because the threads are so tight you can't get them clean when they're 600. So that's why I chose 300. The decorators always go for prints for the most part. And so I work with artists to bring you the most beautiful prints. And look at the edging. That just denotes exclusivity, high-end, beautiful. Probably they think you went to Milan and bought your sheets when they see these. They're gorgeous. I'm thrilled with them.
They truly are. And these are not, once again, we don't see this kind of detail in general. As you're looking, and you're looking there up close, I like that you've got a few different options in your floral. So whether it's the multi-floral that you saw on our bed or that lilac floral, I love the idea of having the pink hearts, and even the solids, the white and the silver, because it gives you options for each bedroom in your home. So I really want you to think about that. Maybe not just the main bedroom. Maybe you're saying, oh, I'm gonna have these in my bedroom, but think about maybe it is gonna be the guest bedroom or the other bedrooms in the home. When you have quality like this, these are the kinds of things, like you were saying, that typically you'd have to order, or you may find in a catalog. You may have to look far and wide, and you'd have to buy them a la carte. This is coming together. The fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and the 2 pillowcases. And I just think they're stunning. And once again, a great time to maybe change up the sheets, which kind of changes up the entire feeling in your bedroom. Patricia, don't you agree?
Well, I think that these sheets will elevate any bedscape. And, you know, you'll see that we have matching coverlets you can mix and match, but it's time to kind of spring clean, refresh. We've been in our homes now for a year and a half, and I think we owe it to ourselves to have some luxury and some, you know, nice new crisp sheets, and it'll inspire you to mix and match.
Right.
And as I say, it will elevate any bedroom, because they are super luxurious, and you will not find anybody else doing this. It's exclusive with HSN. Unless you want to go to Milan or Paris to get your sheets, here they are.
Look, these are, I mean, really, look at this. And even the scalloping, I mean, literally there's so much detail through and through. Even the scalloping extends to the edge of the pillowcases as well, on both sides of the pillowcase. So as you're watching, you know, maybe you're saying, oh, I've seen, you know, a design decor trim sometimes on sheets and on pillowcases, but it's usually only on one side. It doesn't extend to the other. You don't usually have scalloping and the beautiful contrast trim, but you've got it on through and through on the pillowcases. And when you feel them, that's the main thing. The bed looks inviting. And when you get inside at the end of a long day, it is going to feel as good as it looks, and that's important. And as you're watching here, these are new, these are exclusive, and if you are the person in charge of really making your house a home, you recognize when you have something, when you found something that's special. And Patricia, really, I think that's the thread that runs through all of the pieces that you have brought to us, that it's just something special that we get a chance to live with every day.
Well, you know, the idea, excuse me, behind the collection is to bring unique things that you would not have access to. You know, I've invented them, I've designed them, but also super luxurious things that I have been inspired by that we can make accessible and affordable. And you get the same feel, the same look. I mean, you know, that with the scalloping and the edging and the beautiful prints, you can only get them at HSN. And I'm thrilled with the collection.
Yes, look at this. I'm showing you because so many of you are calling in, particularly loving the pink hearts, and I'm showing those to you up close. I even love that the pink that you chose is a beautiful, soft, kind of a blush pink. The feel of this, and because this is 100% cotton, once again, you throw it in the wash, you throw it in the dry, and you just enjoy sleeping on them. And it really is just something a little bit extra special, a little bit of luxury that truly is accessible, that you get to have. So if these are for you, or maybe you're, you know, picking these up for a special someone in your life, I don't want you to miss out. And Patricia, I even love, as beautiful as the prints are, you gave us solids as well. And when you were talking about the amazing hotels in France, you do see a lot of solid, like solid, clean, white sheets.
I have a lot of friends that love the printed sheets, but also I have other friends that only have white sheets and nothing else. So I wanted to be able to bring the detailing and the quality to the white sheet or the solid sheet. I have the silver sheets in my son's room. You know, there's something there for everybody, and it comes in a beautiful box that, you know, and it's bridal season now. So these would make great gifts.
Yes, for sure.
Great gifting idea.
I hope that you will go for it. I know that we don't have a lot of time, but that does remind me, it is bridal season. And maybe you are shopping for, let's say, I know a number of young ladies who got married last year, but this summer is when they're having their reception. And if you want to send the most beautiful gift you can. I also know a number of people who have just recently moved houses and really kind of taking advantage of the housing market. And these would make great housewarming gifts as well, you know, as they're making their new home. But I'm showing you the pillowcases that come with the sheets. Remember, this is not a la carte. You're getting the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and the 2 pillowcases. And they are just beautiful front and back. Once again, nice and cool at 100% cotton, 300 thread count, which is a luxury thread count, and beautiful prints. And the one that I'm showing you here on the bed is the multi-floral. And Patricia, what I love is that when you do color, you do lots of color. We've got green and yellow and pink and blue in the multi-floral sheets.
Well, I love color. You know, I worked with Mario Bawada, the great decorator, for 30 years. And every time we had a house in Architectural Digest, they did the bedroom, we would get those fancy European sheets. And you can have that now in your own home with this collection.
For sure.
I'm excited about it. I think it's just gorgeous. There's something there for everyone.
Yes.
And what are the sizes that they come in? Would you mind going over those again?
For sure. We've got sizes full, queen, king, and California king. So a little something for just about every size bed that you may have in your home. If you're thinking about maybe redoing a room, I just redid my daughter's room. She now has her big girl bed. She's got a full-size bed, and I think, gosh, those pink heart sheets would be perfect in there. So really, I want you to think about all of the different rooms in your home. Think about if you've been sleeping and living on the same sheets for a long time, and you're just particularly drawn to the print, maybe it's the color, maybe it's the detail of the scalloping and the contrast trim, maybe it's the luxury thread count at 300 threads, maybe it's the fact that it's 100% cotton and you know it's gonna be breathable and comfortable. You do have, I didn't mention this earlier, but you do have a fully elasticized fitted sheet, so it's going to easily fit over your sheets and, fit over your mattresses with no problem. Fully elasticized, 15 inches in that deep corner of the corner pockets of the fitted sheets, and really a great addition in your home. Easy to care for because they're 100% cotton. And as you're looking at all of the colors, you were seeing that lilac floral, there's the multi-floral, we've got the pink hearts, and if you want either of the two solids, you've got white or silver. And I wanna show you lilac floral because I didn't open that one up, and you have to see this. Look at the scallop detail and that contrast trim of the lilac that you have up here. Oh my goodness, these are really beautiful. It's in just a very easy way to completely dress up the look of your bed.
And there are 3 colors in that sheet. You know, when you
Yes.
look at it carefully, there's a pale pink and there's a soft green, and you can mix and match with comforters and quilts and coverlets, and we're going to show you coverlets that will match many of these, and you can have fun with it. But
Absolutely, and you can definitely mix and match, and we do have a great coverlet set that we're going to share with you, but just so you know, and I know that our clock is almost gone, we do have to move, but silver, white, pink hearts, lilac floral, or the multi-floral is the one that you see right here on the end, all with scalloped detail, beautiful trim work, fitted sheet and flat sheet, and the pillowcases as well, sizes full, queen, king, and even California king. Okay, let's talk about the coverlets. Oh gosh, these are amazing. They really are. And you'll notice that they all work together with the sheets that we were just sharing with you. So we've got them for you in the eggshell, which is what you see right here. This is blue sky. Very pretty, love that blue. We've got it in blush, a very, very popular interior design color everywhere, as well as sage. And then on the far end, we've got lilac. And we've got these for you in full queen and king. And you're getting the coverlet and the 2 shams. And what I love that you did on these, and these are brand new, again, new and exclusive to us here at HSN, is that there's this subtle sheen, like a silk-like feeling to these when you brush your hand across these, Patricia.
I was inspired by the movies from the 30s and the 40s, the kind of Hollywood Regency period where everything in the home and the women all wore silks and satins, and the beds looked silky, and they had fabulous coverlets and comforters in silk. And so I wanted to recreate that in these coverlets. And they look like silk, they feel like silk. But of course, silk is very fragile. And you have now, you know, these miraculous fibers that can replicate it.
Yes.
And I've done them in, I think, the most beautiful colors. And you can mix and match. And look at the sham. I mean, they come with 2 shams and the coverlet, and I can't believe that you can get them for this price because
look at that.
yeah, and they're easy to put the pillow in because you have those 2 ties in the back.
Very pretty.
And it's kind of old school glamour. And I think now we need that more than ever.
For
you know, I'm all in favor of, for example, in the sheet that had the multicolor the floral.
Yes.
You could use the pink coverlet. You could use the green coverlet. I have the blue on my bed right now. That's my bed. And I switch it out, and I have all white on other occasions. And then that's my guest room. And I think, do I have the pink hearts? Yeah, I think I did the pink hearts with the white, and then I switch it out and I do it with the pink.
And you can, and when you have the ability to kind of have that layered effect, or that switching out to really what you want to highlight, I mean, once again, it's very designer in its look. And I just pulled over the sheets. This is the lilac floral that I put with the sage, which I think is really beautiful. But obviously this could easily go with the lilac coverlet itself. I could even put it with the blush coverlet. So you can see how things work back together and mix and match. If I wanted to pull over the multi-floral, look at how great that would look. So if you picked up the multi-floral and you want really any of the coverlets, they are going to work and really be a beautiful accompaniment to go along with that. But I like the subtle quilting that you did here. I love the trim, this great edge, this kind of nice trimmed padded edge that you did. Again, these are details that typically do elevate the price, but it also elevates the look. And that's what we're going for here. You've got a very elevated look at a very accessible price. Don't forget, you've got flex pay, so you can get the coverlet and the 2 shams home for 3 flex payments of $24. And let me show you the covers again, Patricia, because they really are stunning. When you said kind of old Hollywood Regency, the eggshell kind of came to my mind, because that's a lot of what we would see in that period.
And it's a soft kind of a marshmallow white. It isn't a stark chalky white. It's a creamy white. It's a beautiful white. And it goes with my white sheets that I have, but also you can mix and match with any of those beautiful floral designs. The blue I have in my bedroom. And a lot of people have seen my bedroom because it's been photographed a zillion times. But what you don't see is that the lining of my curtains and the lining of the draping over my bed is lined in lavender. So I use the lavender set against the blue, and that is beautiful. So a color is uplifting psychologically. I think that it just makes us happy, and I've chosen colors that I think are just yummy and delicious and beautiful. Look how pretty that is.
Look at that. I mean, it just really makes you want to get this home and put this on your bed and be able to look at this every day. So this is that beautiful blush tone. I put it right next to the sage, and it looks just as great with the sage as it does with the lilac. And I just pulled the multi-floral because they're all stunning. I just wanted to pull one to show you that you cannot make a bad decision here. And the fact that we've got all sizes for you, let me share with you again. We've got this for you in full queen or king. You're getting the coverlet itself, which, let's talk about coverlets, because there are so many different ways to top the bed, whether it's a comforter or a bedspread. I think I love a coverlet as a beautiful light option that still has a very elegant feel.
I like it folded up at the end of the bed, but then in the guest room, I pull it up and, use it like a bedspread. They're huge. Yes. I was going to bring one down, but even the coverlet sham.
Yes.
Here's a pink one. I don't know if you can see.
Yes.
Look how big this is.
Look at that.
And this is one of the shams for a king size, and you get 2 of them. But if you see the sheen, it looks like silk. It is looking like pure silk with these beautiful details. So you can see why I didn't bring the coverlet itself down. I'd have to have help.
That's true. Let me share with you.
They're great.
739-592 is the number on them. I know it's hard to choose because they're all so good, but definitely go for it. We're going to take a quick break and give you a chance to order, and then we're coming right back with the throws.
G by Giuliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and we are really outfitting your home beautifully thanks to all of the amazing exclusive designs brought to us by Patricia Altschul. And she's joining us for the entire hour. And I know you've been waiting to see the throws. They are fantastic. It's gonna be difficult choosing. So, because you've got flex pay, you've got amazing values, you can get a few of them. These are 70 by 50. They are big. You can put them over a bed, over a sofa, over a love seat. You can wrap up in them. They're so amazing. There's a lot that you can do, and we're gonna jump in with the details. But Patricia, I wanna go through our options first. Because they're all amazing. The one you see right here, these are from the Brights collection. And this is called Leopard, and you can see you've got a little bit of rose and botanical and floral, and then of course you've got the leopard and a beautiful trim of this deep red. So this is Leopard from the Brights. I'm gonna fold this down so that you can see the cocktail. Oh, I love this cocktail hour. So on this one, it's got a beautiful trim of blue, but you can see it's sort of blue and a little bit of golden yellow and some soft blue. And then of course you've got your martinis and your other drinks there going through. Very whimsical and fun. It's called Cocktail Hour. Let's go through here and share with you the alligator. Oh, look at that. So it's gonna be trimmed in this beautiful violet purple, and then you've got black and white and gray, shades of green, and then look at your alligators. Look at that in shades of that beautiful purple. That's the alligator. And then last from the Brights, we've got the flamingo. Look at how amazing, trimmed in this beautiful flamingo pink and shades of pinks and greens and yellows, and of course, the beautiful flamingos right along the center. These are the Brights. Let me head on over because I wanna show you the animals, and then we're gonna talk details here. So in the animal prints, we have flamingos also, but this one is trimmed in more of a soft white. The other one was trimmed in a brighter flamingo pink. So this is flamingo in the animals. We'll come on down to the leopard, and this one is gonna be a dual leopard. You've got leopards on both sides, a big one here, and then also a big one here, and then this is just exotic, isn't it? So that's leopard. Take a look here at the tiger chinoiserie. Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it? And so unique, trimmed in a beautiful soft blue. Tiger chinoiserie. And then our last option is the peacock. Wow. Patricia, these are phenomenal works of art.
Well, I worked with artists, and it's really a labor of love because, I don't know, sometimes it would take us 20 tries to get the artwork, and I consider them works of art just right. You know, we started with an idea that would go to objects, to trims, to the kinds of flowers, and we would work it and rework it and change colors and change proportions. And I mean, this is what interests me. I mean, my background, years ago when I was young, I was a professor of art history at George Washington University. So I was studying art all my life. That was one of my earlier careers. But I put it to good use because I think the imagery is very sophisticated but beautiful. Some of it's whimsical. And there you see me holding up the tiger and the peacock. I mean, these are huge. These are major throws. And I mean, I'm astounded, I guess because HSN doesn't have a middleman and you order so many of them, but the price for these, I don't know. I just is amazing to me.
It really is. And truly, the artwork is beautiful. All of the colors, that in itself, but the fact that you've got such a beautiful hand on these, you've got all of the artwork on one side, and then on the reverse side, you've got just an amazing, whatever the trim color here is going to be the backing all the way through. You even see all of the stitch work that goes around the corners. It's soft. This is a work of art, but you can use this. I don't want you to just think, oh gosh, it's beautiful, but I can't touch it. You can wrap up in it. You can throw it across a sofa or a love seat or at the foot of a bed. Definitely go for it, okay? I wanted to share something else with you that we've got coming up. And we've got them here and kind of throughout our set, and they're so sweet. And once again, very whimsical. You've got your option of these amazing, these are flameless candles, but they are the dog-shaped candles. You can even turn them on and off with a remote control. So you set them up and you decide where they're going to be. We've got the Frenchie for you, and we also have the Staffordshire dog as your options in either cream or gold. They run on AA batteries, so very easy for you to have throughout your home. I think they would make beautiful, fun gifts as well, and those are new and exclusive, and we will give you the full details on those coming up. But let's talk about this beautiful robe. And Patricia, I saw an image of you in this robe, and I think it was the blue one, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it just looks so luxe. This is what we want. It's a faux fur trimmed robe. It's a customer pick on hsn.com. And you've got the faux fur around the neckline and the collar, as well as around the wrist. And just the feel of this is just a luxury, soft hand material. We've got it for you in orchid. We're calling this one orchid. Here it is in blue. This one is our blush. We also have it in gray. And we've got this one in the eggshell, as you can see right here. That's the most limited. Oh, there's the image, Patricia.
Before I put my robe on to show, I was going to tell you a little anecdote.
Yes.
I am wearing a caftan that you can get. It's my flamingo caftan on HSN from my flamingo collection. I just wanted to remind you all.
It's beautiful.
But these robes are perfect for right now. And I just love them. In the winter, I'm going to do a long one. Okay. But now, you know, it's the perfect length. It feels great against your body. It's soft, it's cozy. And I wear mine down every morning to get the newspaper. And being in Charleston, there could be a carriage ride out in front or some Southern Charm fans. But I always feel like I'm dressed appropriately in my beautiful robe because it's so pretty.
You are, and I like, so you're right. If you have to go out, if you have to open the door, you're completely covered. It's not see-through in any way. It's appropriately warm, which I love, and snuggly and cozy. So I love the idea of this is how you start and end the day. In this robe. The faux fur trim you're going to flip over. Once again, these do make really great gifts, and you mentioned the length on that one. It's 45.5 inches in length. And I do love the idea of gifting these because these are double sized, dual sized, which means you don't have to get the exact right size, just kind of get in the ballpark. So we've got extra small, small, medium, large, extra large 1X, and then we have 2X and 3X. These are machine wash, tumble dry, and just wear and adore. And again, Patricia, the colors that you brought to us, the orchid and blue and that blush pink and the silver and the eggplant, these are all just beautiful, beautiful colors to add to our collection.
I love the colors. I think gray is very chic. I think that is, you know, something that people should think more carefully about with gray. It's a sophisticated, elegant color, and I just love it. And I have them in all colors. I love to switch them around. They make me happy. They feel so good against your skin, and I think they're very chic looking.
For
And
sure.
I can wear mine out, and I don't feel like, and you don't want an old scuzzy bathrobe that you've had. Get rid of it. And, it's a new day and a new time. Let's
Right.
fix ourselves up and feel good about ourselves.
That's right. I'm glad you said that. It just is another reminder that in order to be comfortable, you can also be chic and fashionable at the same time. You don't have to give that up just because you want to be comfortable in your home. And that's what you're seeing right here. I'm showing you, can you see, this looks like the softest blanket, but it's not heavy. And that's another big deal on this one, Patricia, is that the last thing you want is a heavy robe that you feel is kind of weighing you down. This one doesn't.
No, and it's a perfect weight for right now. And as I say, it's so cozy and so comfortable. You might not want to take it off.
Yes, do it. I mean, when you can look this good, you can wear it all throughout the day. Enjoy this one. It's 724-517. That's the number to get it home. If you love this gray, if you love that eggshell, please go for it. I wanted to share this with you since we were talking about the faux fur trim. Let's talk about this Luxe faux fur oversized throw. 70 inches by 50 inches. You've got it in your choice of leopard, oh my gosh, or the gray chinchilla. Wow. Okay. We only have about 100 of each. You're gonna have the faux fur on one side, and then the back is gonna be just kind of suede feeling and silky. These are fantastic, Patricia.
I'm holding one up. Can you see how big this is?
We're gonna show you. Yeah, 70 by 50. It's enormous.
It's a lot of faux fur is very thin and kind of mingy looking, but this has a nice weight to it. And I don't know about you, but you can be 100 degrees outside, and look how big.
Yes.
And I crank my air conditioning up to, like 68 degrees. And so my guests have one of these in the guest room because not everybody likes it as cold as I do. And I have one in the TV room, but they're so handy.
Yes.
And they're beautiful. And these also make nice gifts.
Yes, they do. This is the gift that you give to somebody who has everything, and you're saying, what do I give you? I give you luxury. I give you the gift of comfort, and that's what this is. And I'm showing you on the leopard. And this is, you did something a little bit different with the leopard. It's not just a print. It's like, it's a cutout texture almost when I touch this. And then the back of it is going to be this beautiful suede kind of feel in the solid black. That's the leopard. This gray chinchilla is on the back of that is just a deep, rich, like a pewtered gray. These are fantastic, but limited. 722-684 is the number to get those home. Okay, Patricia, we've got to talk about this lamp. It is, we haven't given any sneak peeks of it. It's the Owl Chinoiserie table lamp. It comes with this beautiful white shade. You plug it in. I love that we kind of have it on this gray base, but it comes on the gold base. Do you see this? Okay, Patricia, you've got to tell me the story of the owl.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with all kinds of animals. I love having animals, dog, cat. I have needle points and paintings of all of the above. And on my throws, I love leopards and peacocks. But this lamp just spoke to me. It is so charming and so cute. It's and it's in chinoiserie blue, and it makes me happy to look at it. I have it on my desk upstairs, and then I decided I loved it so much, I got a pair, and I have them on my dressing table. They are not huge, lamps that you put at the end of your sofa. This is a smaller lamp. And I think because it is small, it makes it more charming, and you can use it in more places. It's unique. It's adorable. I love it.
Yes.
My friends want one when they see it.
Well, I can see why.
And it has a gilded base. I mean, it looks quite fancy for an owl lamp. It has a gilded base and a gilded finial at the top. And it's beautifully packaged when it comes. It comes with the right light bulb and, you know, the harp is in there. And so and even the cord is pretty on this. It's kind of a silvery cord.
Absolutely. Wrapped in, that's right. The cord is 60 inches long. It's silk wrapped, so it's even beautiful. The lamp itself is 10 inches high, 16 inches going all the way around at its widest point. It is a sweet lamp. I love it. My daughter, her favorite stuffed animal is an owl. And when I saw this, I said, oh my gosh, it's got her name written all over it. I hope that you're loving it. I hope that you're saying, wait, I don't see things like that everywhere. I just have to have it. And if that's you, then I want you to call us or shop on hsn.com. Use FlexPay. You get this lamp home for $20. To Patricia's point, the LED bulb is already included. You just plug it in and turn it on and smile. I love the idea of having this maybe even at an entry table or maybe even at, you know, in a hallway where it would otherwise be a little bit dark and you have a little, you know, place for a table and this beautiful lamp. Or to your point, you get a pair of them. Because once you get it home, you're gonna wish you had another one. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree. And it's something, you're not going to see this in anybody else's home. It's one of those things that makes your living space unique.
Yes.
And it's adorable. And I don't know, as I said, I'm obsessed with owls and it amuses me. And you want things that are unique and whimsical. It's uplifting. And you don't want your house to look like the lobby of a hotel. You know what I mean?
Yes, you want your own personal touches.
Absolutely. And this just spoke to me. I mean, I like serious, you know, artistic, historically correct things, major art and so forth. But I also like to mix it up, and I think it makes your home unique and fabulous.
For sure.
And this is just one of those items that I had to have, and I'm hoping everybody else loves it as much as I do. I just think it's adorable.
Agreed. And you can see we don't have a lot of these remaining, and I do hope if you're getting one and you think you might want the pair, then go ahead and get the other one while we have them. We've got them on FlexPay. You're getting them home for about $20. Again, the bulb is included and you just plug it in and go. It is 10 inches high, 16 inches at its widest point in diameter, and it does come with this beautiful shade, in case you were wondering, 753092. Now, I wanted to share this pillow with you. We don't have time for a full presentation, but isn't it sweet? It's the hand-hooked pillow. It is on sale, and it's also on FlexPay. And look at how sweet that little face. Oh my gosh, Patricia.
You see who I'm holding in my lap? This is the inspiration.
That's the model.
This is the inspiration.
Yes.
See her little bows? But Sister Parrish decorated Jacqueline Kennedy's White House, and she said, you always want to have hand-hooked rugs, pillows, quilts, because it's homey, and no matter how formal your living area is, you want something that's these are unique, they're hand done, and they will be heirlooms in the future. And I just wanted a cute puppy face that would make you smile. And all dog lovers love this.
Yes, yes, very limited, 722-519, go for it, for sure. Everyone who comes to your home will ask you where you got it. Okay, so if you are a dog lover, or maybe just a lover of interesting personality pieces, take a look here at your choice on this one. And these are dog-shaped candles. These are flameless candles in your choice of either gold or cream. And we've got two choices. We've got the Frenchie, which is the one you see right here, or we have the Staffordshire dog, which is the one that you see back here. And these are beautiful. They are flameless candles. Typically, Patricia, when we see a flameless candle, it's a pillar candle or a column, and that's it. I love that you brought personality to it.
Well, I partnered with Luminera, and which is an incredible company. They do cutting edge on all flameless candles. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun just to have doggies? And they picked the ones that they wanted to do. And I mean, I had a party the other night with 40 people, and I had these sprinkled around, and everybody wants one. They love them. It doesn't make any difference what kind of dog breed you have.
Yes.
They're just charming, and they're fun, and you're not going to burn the house down with these.
Very important to note, for sure. I love even that the flame moves, so it flickers just like a real flame would. I'm showing you from all angles because there's not a good side and a bad side. It's from every angle. Sorry to see that angle that you are seeing of the dogs. And these are just over about 6 inches high and about 4 inches at their widest part. And then this one about 6 inches high, about 3 inches at its widest part. And there's nothing to say you couldn't get a couple of them, but either in gold or in cream. And they even come, thanks to all of the innovation from Luminara, they come with a remote control and a timer. So if you put this in, let's say a bookshelf or maybe a high area, you don't have to, in order to turn it on and off, you just use the remote control, and you've got your 4, 6, 8, or 10 hours that you can have, which means you turn it off, or turn it on, and then and it'll stay on for about 4 hours or what have you, or 6 or 8 or 10, and then it'll go off and then come on again the next day at the exact same time. So we get to really experience the fun and the whimsy of maybe being animal lovers or dog lovers in particular. As Patricia was saying, we just have a special touch around our home.
They're actually made out of wax. I mean, they look like real candles, and people are fascinated by them. As I said, I had like 40 people in here for cocktails, and I had them on one of my end tables, and everybody was picking them up and looking at them and fascinated by them. And they're done with exquisite detailing. I mean, they're really quite unique and quite fabulous.
For sure.
And nobody else is going to have them, I can tell you that. And dog lovers love things like this, like the Staffordshire dog you see everywhere. You know, I have a coat with Staffordshire dogs all over it. I mean, you don't have to be breed specific to love these. Any dog lover would love them.
Yes, agreed. And I'm glad that we've got them for you. And like I said, we didn't give you a specific sneak peek, but I'm glad that you have, enjoyed our entire hour. If you can believe, we're down to our last minute or so. But you've seen, we've kind of had our candles kind of, tucked through on our side tables, in the bedroom setups and things of that nature all throughout the set. And it's just a fun little something that you can have and you can have in your home. Remember, these are flameless, so no worries about burning down the house, burning anything. And I just say, because they are so realistic looking, if you have a dog, they might, come up and sniff it and say, wait a minute, who's this? Who's this new addition in the household?
They're just charming and fun and whimsical and unique and look like real candles.
Yes.
And at night especially. And so much fun, and as I say, make great gifts.
They really do. You can shop with us at 098973. That's the item number to get those home in either the Frenchie or the Staffordshire in either cream or in gold. And we'd love to send those out to you. You just add 2 AA batteries, and that's it. Patricia, our hour is over, but I really enjoyed having you here in this afternoon here at HSN.
Thank you. I loved it. And thank you so much for having me. And thank all of you for coming into my home here in South Carolina.
Sure.
I'm sending you all much love.
Definitely. And we look forward to seeing you again at 6 o'clock. And anything that you've seen you want, go ahead and pick it up now. I know Callie's getting you ready to work out. We've got Proform coming up next.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary